Whoa! Hail you silly foxos, it is I, Fizzy Foxo. The Fizzy's Foxa Twitch, hello, and a Neon, Alan. All you our watchers, good workers, and future viewers, meowdy meowdy. Oh, brain's gonna be a little tired. Is that my quote? Is that my saying? Brain tired. Foxo says. After I got home, I stayed up a little bit because I was hungry. I wasn't tired yet. But then I was able to go to sleep around 10 o'clock this morning, and then I slept until 3 p.m. and then I just got lunch, and now I'm here. Hooray! I had a McDonald's. I usually get the Big Mac, but the patties were thinner and burnt. Weird. They're not usually like that. Anywho, this, let's get the music going. This is FriendShapes. This is a game that I played when I was playing a bunch of the California Fire Relief bundle games, and it looked interesting. And then getting into the gameplay, it plays a little bit like Undertale, where there are different ways to end the battle. As in, you investigate them, you smell them, you lick them, touch them. And you don't have to fight them, is the main point. So it's cool. It's very weird, but interesting. And I think this is my only second time playing it. We got through the whole first dungeon on the first stream, I believe. And this is an updated version. I just transferred my save over. Hopefully it doesn't crash or anything from using old data. I hope not. Anywho, let's just jump into it. Slot 1. Remember. Whew. I think it was mainly some bug fixes that they had worked on. It's a little loud still. But it's very unique, I think. It's very vibe heavy. But a different kind of vibe. Oh yeah, there's clicking. There's some frame drops. I don't know if I can fix that. I think I was working on that last time. No. Well, let's see. Maybe purely a smaller window might fix it. Yeah, it's a little better. I can make it bigger for y'all. Get that out of the way. Come on. Let me adjust how I want to, OBS. Ah, that's fine. Okay. Anywho, so we got through the first dungeon, and it was on the set of a pretty beach with a sunset, and then the boss was the embodiment of life in a river, if I remember right. And then we found how to listen to it, and we defeated. We won. We synchronized with the river. And then we plucked the sun from the sunset. And let's go look at what it looks like now. I'll show you. This was what the beach kind of looked like. But now it looks like this. Which, Actually, I think there's even more color than I remember. Feels very dark. Very spook. Very spooky. Guess what happened when you take their son. Here's Friendly Handman. Hello. Hey, horse. Hope life not 7th foot slapping you into last Tuesday today. Yes, let's hang out. How do you feel about the new sunset? Idly snapping their head. Speak. What's up? High five stretches in the dying light. Dying light? Has it always been this weird? I can't remember if I'm honest. Maybe I can't read. No. I'm not that fast of a reader game. Like I said, the light's weird. Maybe we're going to can never be quite put in my head. So he can't even remember if it's been this weird. Oh. Observe. Let's look at the handman. High five. Very chill. Roll their shoulders idly. I was just curious what they'd say about the environment. So let's get out of here. Have a good one. See ya. High five. Peace. Is that a figure over there? I can't interact with it. What if I try and go back? Will it let me? The backwoods stretch off into the distance, bending and weaving in and out of view. This is the start of a digression. I finished the digression. No, I've already done it. Okay. Time to find more friends. Oops. Oh yeah, I need to show you the sunset. Yeah, sunset submerged. Watching the sunset on the pier, the heat of their hand in yours. Yeah, I plucked it from the sky and now it looks all weird. If I remember, this is the hospital direction? I might have access to it with the sun. Time change, maybe? Hey, hospital. Do you need a sun? Unlimited power. I think there were people in here before. Yeah, empty hospital. I love those. Whoa. Damn, that's a really fast walk with clicking. Thirsty? No. Okay, this is new. I think I was being blocked off before. The unevenly patterned tiles continue into the middle distance. Oh, it's another digression. Do I have enough items? Recovery items? I have a bunch of soda, meteors. Can I just save it anywhere? How do I save? Oh, I think we're good, because I haven't done anything else. Yeah, let's do it. Infinite hallway, I love those. Traversing the Axenic. So these little dungeons are their own random events that happen. And you have to survive, quote unquote. The start of the first corner, you turn to see how far you've traveled. I just started. Only to see that there is a corner directly behind you. And which way you go will only draw you deeper into the digression. Nothing for it but to move ever forward. Kyle playing the Windows 98 screensaver. I'll take the pipe dream one. Ah, yes. A janitor in an infinite building. Where have I played this recently? Oh yeah, Control. Hi, you got chores for me? You lewd lied, you knowed what JPEG'd is. What? Picture of an Asian man? Bin Biden, all words none can used. Do I look like I know what a JPEG is? I find him a JPEG maybe. That was healing. Bye, Mr. Man. Oh, can I only leave? There we go. Mad Doctor fun. Is he saying help? L? Like that Birdman. Bye-bye. Am I looking for the JPEG for the Mr. Man? Yeah, some of these are puzzle rooms too. But with these odd perspectives, it's hard to find stuff sometimes. I found some focus. But I'm already full stats. I don't see any unique things in here. Let's check the other side if it's possible. You want me to get on the table? Free drug? Oh. Thinking on a box. Or drugs. Yeah. This whole game is thinking out of the box. It's a very interesting vibe. I want to look at you. Oh, hello there. I do appear to have a host, mine associate. Do be handfetch them for me. There's hot good copy. So you want your other janitor friend? I know where he is, but he's looking for a JPEG. I barely saw myself around that corner. Are we in the swim room? That locker is way up too high. How are you gonna get to it? Let's go swimmed. 2 owl tot this swimder. 2 owl to swim double. Require to swimmed, please. Right. There's some shoes here. Locked? Doo-doo. Sounds like a heartbeat. Doo-doo. God's appendix. Great, what's that? There it is. Helps broaden your perception of choice. Cures heedless, insecure, and petrified. Sometimes we all need something that makes us reconsider a stance we have long held onto without question. Using this item, allows you to find easy alternative ways of thinking, of doing what you want to do. If only it could be so easy for all of us. God, so deep. Hello? Birdman. Doing a secret hiding, glim a secret agent, not no plumger. I'm gout of gear. Tell Grim Gride. So secret agent, he tried, but he can't be a plumber no more. Swos. I guess I'll see him in the overworld. Hello there. It's like Chara. Hello, player. How are you today? Even our black and white sprite, I have shading. Why is there lag in this room? I don't know what a JPEG is. Is the Birdman still in here? He is. You said you couldn't do it no more. You lie. Can I just leave? No. There's something to do here. Congratulations on biting dysplagic. All words, none can use. PDs only paid for this plaque. You owned the plaque. Well done. I found a secret plaque I can't see. Good. It says I own it, but I didn't get the item. Sounds like this game. Can't talk to nobody. There has to be something. I already got the focus in here, but I was already full stats. I think if it was an item, it'd be sparkling. For Control, I'm still keeping an eye out for the PlayStation update. It's on sale again on Steam. Can I go this way? No. Oh, I found his associate, so he moved. Okay, the game's still running pretty slow. Can I shrink it some more? Or just the frame rate's kind of bad sometimes. No? Shadow quality off. Did I do that? Wish we got some more video settings. Okay, so he moved now. Oh, that was the exit. Been walking for so long, the view seems to be pulsing from the fatigue behind your eyes. Yeah, so these are my overall stats. And they'll be affected as we go along. If I run out of any of them, one's like health, stamina, and mentality. Stopping for a moment, it becomes clear that the pulsing doesn't originate from you, but the surroundings. Closer inspection reveals what looks like pumping veins under this corridor's wallpapered surface. Great. You wish the veins had still been a strange vine pattern on the carpet you felt so relieved to walk on. feel the shifting of unknown fluids under you as you look closer. The carpet is covering branches of vines just the same as the wallpaper. It feels too late to go back the way you came, so you trudge forward. At first, doing your best to avoid the pulsating lines in the carpet before giving up and just walking over them. Your hope that you'd reach the end soon is harder to keep in mind when the eyeballs growing out of the walls become more noticeable. Oh, those things? Yeah, I just started. Ain't ending anytime soon. What looks like a long limb appears to have grown out of a wall, though maybe slightly too much. It's cut off at the end and has been drilled into, now representing a flesh and bone drain pipe. Ugh. The hope is more or less dashed when you encounter the boneless masses of still moving skin and hair. This is a layer of the oscillating nonsense, there's no doubt now. Shielding yourself from its influence takes all your focus for what feels like several days. Whoa. Am I gonna lose focus? Opening your eyes, you find yourself in the now reassuring familiarity of another infinite bathroom corridor. Yeah, so that was the random event. Lose 20 focus, but move forward. Or not. Oh, this is the bathroom. Okay. Yay, infinite bathrooms. Oh, hello. Hats. Why'd you not to be wearing your bathroom suit? Do 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 do. Oh, good. Janitor. Spill on aisle 5. Are we looking at our character through one of these stalls? Oh, that's pretty cool. I like that perspective. Oh, that was the end. Oh man. The monotony of hundreds upon hundreds of bathroom stalls lining the walls here now feels all the more oppressive. Despite there being seemingly no one around, possibly for miles of bathroom corridor except for that person with the hats, you feel the need to be alone in a more secure place, just to try and get your bearings back such as they are. I thought I lost 20. Why am I 74? Tentatively opening a stall door, you find an uncomfortable looking deck chair where normally there would be a lavatory. Next to it is a string handle, the top of the string terminating at a nail that has been clumsily hammered between tiles. A knock devoid of rhythm rings out in the relative silence. Raising your legs to not be seen by whoever or whatever is on the other side of the door, you think it's not very likely they just want to use the deck chair you're currently situated on. Occupied! You wait for whatever it is to either get bored and leave or get bored and try to get in. Y'all hear it? The knocking simply continues. No rhythm. -1 sanity. Damn. No rhythm. If only they had rhythm. No predictable hits. -1 sanity. Alright. No soul. Oh. I mean, it's not aggressive knocking. Oh, I have one option. Oh, no, I don't. I'll open it. I have to sooner or later. I've heard that in a lot of JRPGs, that noise. The bolt of the door unlocking sounds like the single loudest sound in the world. The sound echoing down both lengths of the unreasonably long corridors, alerting anything and everything to your sudden vulnerability. Pushing it open, you see something slick and dark disappear into a vent on the opposite wall. Above a stall adjacent to your own, its door moving as if blown by the wind of its passage. Pipes bend and tiles click as the hidden walls pulse. Oh, good. More experience. Oh, hello. Are you enemies? Ah! Okay. I just wanted to talk. Oh. I screwed myself. Aha. Opening the organ gift box, inside are TV dinners. Hello. You're a mannequin. All dressed up and nope one do plunge. What is their definition of plunge? Because that's what the agent said. So plunge maybe as in with the syringe, probably. So they can't plunge the mannequin. Gotcha. My stats are good enough. I'll heal next time. You see a strange rubber duck on a shelf. It starts following you and quacks. It turns towards me. I was joking. Causing you to pause. It takes a movement reflected in the duck's beady eyes to see that it's not in fact staring at you, but at something just behind you. There's a strange sound of muffled static and a distant titter as you turn around. Oh, combat. A shape approaches. Hello, Stitchman. Pitiful shadow flaps in the still cramped air. Alright. So this is the investigative part of finding a new enemy. Or to friend shape, as they could say. Let's observe. The figure shifts and sways as if in a single gale force wind. I'm trying to read all that. It rubbed now. It's all being rubbed raw. Rubbed raw. Gesture. Waving doesn't seem to affect them much. You feel they're staring at you. It becomes difficult. Let me progress the text. I wish it would let me progress the text. I can't read it all. They're tangled and flopped around in the air. A buzzing feeling courses through your head. Speak? They gasp and mumble, trying to reply to some long-past memory. They're being forced to 60 the space bubble. It's all being rubbed raw. I wish I could read all of that. Rubbed raw? How about we touch it? They feel like dry, lukewarm snow. Fingers. You feel your hand could go right through. Gargles and moans. Speak to it again. They call for help, almost as if on fast forward, cutting into space, traumatic events. To reaching out in a placated figures dragged away. Without thinking, you follow them down the corridors. Oh. You've been lured to the collective. Oh no. That's not good. Speak to the collective. This content is addressing us, they say. Have they already been viewed? They chortle. Gesture. Like giving a tentative wave, four glowing tendrils embed themselves in your arm. Feel sensation compared. Only moving your Arm away. I can't read all this game. I gotta. If I could adjust the text. I'm losing a lot of sanity here. Let's touch him. Hey, you! Whips, outreaching hand, the glowing static giving your hand the needles. Time ago once. Swiping at me. Hey, help me out here. Triggering more shows childless channel places. All being rubbed raw. Scattered in the air. Ow. Inventory. My sanity back. The dairy eggs. So I healed my sanity, but the background's still all wonky. Squeeze your eyes and take a deep breath. Oh, okay. I didn't observe them yet. Everything you hold dear, everything you hate about yourself and others, all your fears and regrets, treasures, times they'll watch them melt. Nothing until the protector runs itself into dust. Ow. Meteor. Dangle their prey around you. Speak to the collective again. They laughingly tell you to go away and bring an old channel back to them. Then they can perhaps learn. Ow. No, my sanity. Mace Attorney. Dairy eggs. Added fear. I don't know. I don't know if there's a way to win this fight. The collective. 2 with your offering. They get bored, bothered with a tear like yourself. I'll try running. They haven't really done anything to me that feels like I could solve it. No, it wouldn't let me run. Oh, almost like an afterthought. Slide towards you, hugging yourself to the wall. You watch them leave. Okay, cool. It's killing the frame rate. There we go. So I won. I won by leaving. Fey, warmth of another, pain, and yop. Great. So I made them bored, and then I could leave. Hilarious. What's that, like a seal? Can I change that? I want to progress the text on my own. Ah. Leisure. 0. Let me read it. Alright. No more blood. Yeah, now our perspective's from a cage. Or behind some drapes. Hello? I got focus, I guess. Let's go back the way I came. Oh, okay. There's an unidentified... Okay, that's too slow. Unidentifiable shape in the gloom on top of a cabinet. On approach, the shape turns out to be some sort of plush bear. The bear appears to have been bisected down the front. The feature that had made the bear unrecognizable at first in the strange light was what was between the two halves of it. Strings of pulsing flesh interweave between each other and connect the two halves together, that now, on closer inspection, looked more like they had burst the bear at the seams. Oh, poor bear. Something shifts and moves under the fur of the bear, one beady eye catching the light as it subtly shifts in shape and time to some inexplicable heartbeat. The backwoods... I can't read it! The backwoods used to be something something. Let me progress the text. I'm a slow reader. Oh, swimmer. Are you friend? Hello. Swamadi-do. Da. Okay. Enjoy your swam. Now we're in the pool rooms. Ow. Ow. My bones. My frame rate. Ow. It's hard to do it with the low frame rate. Can I make it smaller? Tiny. Itty bitty. I think that helps. Well, it looks a little better. I just need it for this room. Now it's running better at even in a tiny box. That's really fast, man. I tried talking to them. God damn it. Huh. I couldn't read it. It's too small right now. I did it. Okay. What was that item? Okay, now it's too big. I don't know why the frame rate's so weird. Give me my menu. Okay. There's nothing new. Okay. Yay. There's a sign you see that says the brain is a series of tubes for cooling the blood. Sure it is. You're not sure if you exactly have blood or a brain, but you feel better for reading it. Oh, that's nice. There is a planet of blood, meat, and teeth. Great. Is that my inner thought? What's that text? I'm halfway through. Hi, Jennifer. Trash. The only last one. I'm sure there's more trash. At least there's no blood in this cage this time. Looks like we're a stink line or something. We have something in this camera view. I can't really tell what it is. I want to say it's a hook. Bye, Jador. Oh, hat lady. You're not drowning now. Why'd you not... it's same thing. Coffee. There's a snatch of conversation you catch around a corner that echoes down the mildew-laden corridors. Man, you'd are be ev bad. I am not. Yes, I'd. None, no. Yes, I'd. None, no. Yes, I'd. No, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. Both mans die. There's a pause followed by a thump. After some time, rounding the corner, you see what looks like a drudger limp on the ground. Glancing around to see if they were talking to someone else, you almost miss the body scuttling away through a doorway, apparently without moving any limbs. You walk past the open doorway with your gaze fixed ahead. You haven't needed this forever. Great. Bop, bop, bop. I should heal, I think. Drinky. Pool rooms. Oh, this again. Do I have better frame rate to deal with this? I guess so. Huzzah. A faint rattling noise, lost in the repetition of your surroundings, becomes audible enough to notice. To your mind, it sounds like thick porcelain on tiles, though that could just be the hundreds of bathroom-based objects you've traveled past. The sound thickens as you approach a corner, the dim light from it not highlighting any of the wall tiles as if they're unnaturally flat against the wall. You turn the corner. The first thing that catches your eye isn't the very narrow corridor, but what's lining both walls. More toilets. The toilets are packed in, rim to rim, going off into the distance with no sign of stopping. The sound is emanating from the 2 rows of quasi-infinitely repeating toilets. The cisterns, every single one, are rattling against the wall behind. As opposed to all your prior steps that echoed more than they should have, the first step inside the corridor is instead drowned out by a cacophony of sound. The cisterns have all cracked down the middle. Every single one your eyes rest on has gone still, a large dark crack down the middle. The next couple steps are lost to as variously sized chunks of cistern clatter to the ground, accompanied by the sound of thick, viscous fluid and shrapnel spattering to the ground. The unpleasant off-white and muted colors of the floor and lower walls are replaced with a deep, dark, rich, and spreading violet. New flesh, both skin-colored and that of exposed meat and muscle, reside in place of where only moments ago off-white cisterns sat. Tendrils damply writhe and rub themselves on the surrounding walls and what remains of the toilets, revealing large, misshapen emerald eyes at the center of the clusters. A tile falls from the wall, cleaving a tendril as it lands and shatters on the ground. The patch of wall where it had fallen, glistening and pulsing rather than looking like cement and glue. You would have to double back until you find another way around or continue through this narrow corridor lined with hatched toilet cisterns. You've gone this far. Yep. Keep going. -2 sanity. Steeling yourself, you walk through the rows. Needless to say, it wasn't the most pleasant part of this foray. Thankfully, you're able to turn your mind and memory forming off for the duration. Turn brain off. -210. You are in a cave to the north. Right. Bum, 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 bum. Doctor? Oh, God. Why were they in the walls? Is everyone already here? Huh. They're not preloaded in. Abdul. And Abdul and they to keep me away. Oh, apple. Abdul. I am found in the accentic digression. What you can only assume is an apple-like object, though the shape is odd. Focus. Ah, gender friend. I don't know what a JPEG is. Mace Attorney comic. Yeah, the plaque still says the same thing. I don't know what a JPEG looks like. Alright, let's give the doctor the Abdul. Here you go. Hey, thanks. Haha. Fall to mine trap. Whence we'd owned every Abdul. Doctor ruled the world. Yeah, when it controls all the apples, he can't be stopped. Bye-bye. Why was the Birdman on the walls? I saw it loading. A glint catches your eye. You turn and it's too late. It's a mirror that hasn't been covered in grime, slime, or some other stain. Oh, use cloth rag. Sure. Blocking your view, you're able to make yourself keep moving. The cloth is useless now that it's been contaminated. So it was a clean mirror and I didn't want to see myself. And putting it on my face or on the mirror, it's now contaminated? Are you only just your body? Introspective. Back here. Oh. I have to dodge all those doctors with chainsaws again. Alright. Passing through a door with only a glance at the legend engraved on the sign outside, you find yourself surrounded by doctors and nurses. You notice one or two janitors and plumbers amongst them, either there by mistake, curiosity, or possibly standing by for use in some unfortunate procedure. Appointment here, appointment or. Several doctors exclaim as nurses grab you by the arms and lift you into a chair. Too late did you realize the sign outside read, "The Horrible Talking Room." Great. What problem is up with you? A doctor yells into your face through 6 surgical masks, haphazardly tied around their head at all angles. A fellow doctor takes the head of their stethoscope and quietly screams, "Where can a problem be?" into it. A doctor behind them is dialing what you assume is a phone until they press a charged defibrillator against the side of their head. Clear. The others ignore the following sound of electricity as they cluster around you, poking the arm of the chair and fluffing up cushions as if trying to find a prize in them. Clue? Says a voice behind the throng of doctors surrounding you, who all turn sharply as if insulted that anyone but them had an idea. A plumber leans on their ladder, unabashed, the top of the ladder leaning through a previously unbroken medical cabinet window that is now broken. Clog clues. They continue, ignoring the wildly accusatory feral body language of the others, as well as the tinkling glass falling behind them. Check each pipe place. Check the places part of the problem system, yeah. After a pause, the doctors spin back around to face you with unnatural speed, all speaking at once with the air of having had the idea themselves. Clue's a clue. It's diagnosis, says the doctor, shaking or rather juddering their head at a nuts loftily. You present a Mace Attorney comic. Great. Interesting, interesting, one doctor says. But what does it mean? Waiting along, another says, sliding up to the first to stare down at the comic book. Generated own magazine. Waiting that long, must not be serious cure. A janitor adds, hey, 15 focus. The janitor slams a bucket down on the head of your seat, narrowly missing you. They flourish at the bucket, which has a crudely drawn face on it. Cure, states the janitor. Stunned silence, followed by polite golf claps from the assemblage, along with some cheers, jealous mumbling, and one or two wolf whistles. Awoo! Having been forgotten about / cured, you erase yourself out of the room and leave what sounds now suspiciously like a basketball tea party behind you. Thanks, janitor. Appreciate it. You're a cool one. The friend room. Ah, is this where I find the shapes? Move mind. This cannot be undone. Hold on. I think I'm okay on healing. I'm mostly full. I need focus. 20 focus. Moon rubies. No, focus. You lie. I guess I'm good then. Oh, there it is. Okay. Time to find some friends. Oh, okay, I have to remove each one. Got it. At a slow frame rate. Don't! Friend! It's too late. Friend? And is it the furry on the cover? Oh. The scene ended great. You spy something that looks like a changing room stall further down one of the dozens of paths you've been traversing. Of all the things you've seen recently, what you see shocks you the most, making you stop and gasp before holding onto a wall for support. A person. A normal-looking person, at least from this distance, nonchalantly walks into view from a corridor connecting to the upcoming T-junction the stall is at and enters a changing room. A sign above for the changing room booth reads, "Time for a change." Nervously you approach, the thought of a normal person so unnatural you find it harder to consider than anything else so far. There's a thudding noise as the door shakes on its hinges from within. The sound escalates as the door vibrates stronger and stronger, almost like a washing machine hitting the hardest rinse cycle on a faulty bearings. The sound stops abruptly, the silence that follows booming as the echoes down the halls finally die out. There's a knock on the door. Open? Yeah. A figure much different than the one that entered can just about be made out in the gloom, until it shuffles out directly into you. Friend? Oh. A shape approaches. A vaguely human shape moves forward without their legs moving. Ah, we saw you earlier. Observe. Various parts of ecosystem's body shift and move at odds with each other. The emotion that all people are cogs in a big machine, but the machine can melt truly into one thing. A better thing with no hunger, taxes, or pain. Taxes? I'm trying to avoid taxes. Ow. Such an exciting person is really amazing. Such a structure, such a vision. Such a sight. Let us join together. We are ready. We have been practicing. The voice croaking out from Ecosystem sounds like a little girl that has smoked for longer than she's been alive. Hey. Is it too loud? I think this scene is a little too loud. Let me turn it down. Okay. Let's try talking to it. Rambles unevenly about being human, that they'll save you from your worst non-human existence. Ask the social gather with you. You have become part of human beings joining us. We have been listened, but they won't talk like they did. They are at home, and they have forgotten their own language. Apparition edges towards you, the cilia on the underside of their tree stump-like legs inching them forward, and inexorably. Are they a floor cleaner? They want to join us. I don't know about touching them would be very smart. Let's gesture. You shake your head with your hands up in an attempt to ward them away. Begins to reach towards me. Arm extending as the long, sharp, stick-like fingers open to grab me. Great. You shrunk? They spoke like you at first and were very noisy and took over our touch. We couldn't understand and tried to spread them. The tooth protruding from their nose slides down into the indentation of their facade of a mouth. The tooth clacks as it then falls from their body and hits the ground. Soon it's enveloped by a truncated leg. I mean, it's losing its body structure. I really don't want to touch it. I think that's a loss. Let's speak. They don't react to your request not to come any closer to you. Clasp your arm in an approximation of a stroke, holding on to your wrist as it starts burning like acid. Yeah, I figured. Yeah, I got back up. As I tried to figure out what part made humans human, the blue crackle became stronger and very soft. You reach out and flex their featureless mitten with like hands, the entire process looking belabored and uncoordinated effort. Oh, I'm really low on sanity. Dairy eggs. Implores you to join the human race, asking why you can't join right now. It's getting bigger. We think it's a tooth. New tooth, or possibly the same one, begins to break the surface of Ecosystem's nose area. Great. Gesture. You're unable to get your point across in gestures alone as to why you can't join the human race at this moment, such as it is. Begins to reach towards me. Arm extending as the long, sharp, stick-like fingers open to grab me. Well, The only thing I haven't done is grab it. Arm extending as the long, sharp, stick-like fingers open to grab me. Teeth made us talk. Teeth made us laugh. Teeth made others join us. Teeth make others more magangal. Show teeth show we are kind. Compressed, damaged skull with no teeth is slowly pushed up out of ecosystem's vibrating shoulder, assumingly to show that it doesn't hurt. Oh, it sure is. Let's touch it. Fingers brush against your outstretched hand. The sensation similar to plunging your hand into a vat of battery acid. Yeah, I figured. Clasp my arm. Mm-hmm. Ow. Yeah, I need to heal. Skull bobs and weaves on the top of their shoulder. Cells both pushing and pulling it. Begins to topple and slide stickily down their front. Right. Nyop. Oh, I can use it on someone else? On me. I could try using it on them. I did pick up one in this dungeon. Reach towards me, sticking fingers open to grab me. You're no longer ebbing away. If we humans are the best colonies, skull shatters as it hits the ground. Let's all join. Having been worried at the millions of beings making up the ecosystem body that has become as delicate as eggshell. Join together and let the world join us. Can I just tell it no? Gesture. Ask if you want to be human. Clasp my arm. I can try using the item on him. All over the world. Nothing is left. They are exceedingly close. The smell is indescribably complex. Their arms open either side of you, ready to hug you to them. The heat emanating from their body tells you how ready their body is for you to join it. You need to do something. Oh yeah? How about I use the nyop on you? His body starts to slacken and melt, entire layers slowing off until it's disorganized, steaming, writhing pile on the ground. It's dotted with bones of various sizes and in different stages of disintegration. Stepping gingerly around the steaming slag, you can see that ecosystem is trying to pull themselves together again. The nyop must have caused the various microorganisms to become disordered. I win! I made $21. So, Lesota, Mace Attorney, only worse for wear. What? Only somewhat worse for wear. The food floating in the mush isn't something you wish to touch. Yay, I did it. The darkest reflections confound and surround. Ugh. Darkness. Windows? There's a shape outside this one. Are they watching me? Spooky. Scorpion? I'm expecting that picture to change at some point. To a not so happy Doge. There is no reflection. But it's me. It's me. What is it? Get rid of it. Oh. It's not a person. Would you have wanted to help others, or did you only look out for yourself? You're not doing either now. Damn. Gesture. You can't look it in the eye. It's not you. Talk to it. You try to reason with it, saying how much it has failed everyone and that it has never belonged anywhere. It mouth words, but you consider it not worth the effort to try to understand. Would you have wanted to help others, or did you only look out for yourself? Okay. Oh. Uh-oh. He's become high definition. Touch. Feels like lukewarm hooked fabric. Would you have wanted to help others, or is you... okay. Self-reflection. So speaking didn't do anything. I can't touch it. Gesture again. Can't look in the eye. Would you have suffered by the hands of those from before, or would you have ended their story? Ugh. It's cool I'm healing. Observe again. It was never human to begin with. It's coffee. Speak to it again. You cannot answer. Time never stops. Keep talking to it. Time never started. Time never stops. I appear to be crying and have holes in me now. Just keep talking to it. Unless it's just a time thing. Did you have breakfast in a nook by the window overlooking the patio, table, and chairs in the rain? Sounds nice. Try touch it again. Its eyes don't feel any different, as if they're not real eyes. I need to heal. Touch it. Your hand looks as old as time, as young as a new second. Okay, I need to heal. Before it does something crazy. Sodi. There is no witness. Oh. Great. Realistic eyes. Maybe I should be playing this on Thursdays. Spooky. Slasher's mask. Oh, is that what I picked up earlier? Allows one to focus on the outside, not the inside. I don't have a small item for brain. I'll do Mace Attorney. Yeah. It emulates empty space. Touch it. Empty space is a painful lack. Okay. Okay, so touching won't do anything. Try. Why did you leave this place? Let's try talking to empty space. Maybe get an echo. Telling it that it's only a projection, a half-forgotten memory conjured up, and pretending to be the real thing. Doesn't affect it as much as it should have. There is no witness. Oh. Oh, it's gone. It's gone. And soon you will be too. I did it. I made 68 bucks. Music sticker, God's Appendix, Slasher Mask, Pain, and Mini Mirror Ball. Illness from bad food on a night out together. They accompanied you to hold your head. You receive a weakness embraced. Ah. Maximum well-being increased by 5. Sanity by 5. I entered the mirror. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We're in POV town. Okay, let's look at the new items. I don't remember the slasher mask. Oh, no, we picked up... Oh, I can't even read all that here. I think I picked it up in the forest. Music sticker. Oh, it's furry. No one knows who they were. One day, their music simply started broadcasting on the radio for all to hear, as well as images similar to the sticker appearing online as if from nowhere. No one ever claimed responsibility, and some made the image into stickers and merchandise to seemingly no complaint from the originator. This was when radios worked. Some sort of corruption started affecting the radio waves over time, which then moved on to affecting television, then the minds of animals, human minds, and eventually data stored on all technology, which by then were almost exclusively holding all of recorded history. The sticker is holographic and high quality. Weakness embraced. Is that the doors opening? Both have a dot in the middle. You were made ill from bad food, but they accompanied you. Okay. Memory attained. Memories, huh? I'm supposed to be in a new place. Oh. Ah. Oh, great. the sky is all wonky now in in the hospital. Is that moss? No one will clean this now. Damn. Sorry, hospital. Uh-oh. Sky's all wonky here too. Did this side get worse? Nah, it's the same. Hooray! That's another dungeon. Okay, this is the same. Is there anywhere different here? No. I'm trying to go to the right. Back to the city. The city seems fine. Although those buildings look a bit too close than they used to. Oh, Handman. You're here now. What are you doing? You've been busy, huh? Well, just be sure to take it easy. No. I think you're my save, yeah. Memorize. Nice. No, I need to buy stuff from you. Oh, hi, Mark. Are you wishing to trade, Mark? My name's not Mark. Birdman. Oh, hi, Mark. Context. Trade. Let's trade, Mark. Out of tree limbs. Is this a cell? No. Man's study. Small document observing who mans. Yeah, sure. Cures fatal. Abstracting. Green hot. Quofi. Toothy smiling fish. I'll buy a couple more cloth rag. Oh, only one. Wait. Warmth of an... I have two. Moon rubies. I'll buy some more dairy eggs. By 5. Bloody chunks. Use on shapes too. Okay. I think we're good. Haha, what a trademark. Whoops. I observed him. Trading and saying Mark seems to be their general deal. The failing light is caught in their eye for a moment, causing a sparkle. You seen the crazy shit to the left? Did you know, Mark? To get past most of the beings here, you need to fill either the blue or orange meter on the left, Mark. They can mean anything. Sometimes they go up by themselves even. Be sure to keep a gem on it, Mark. Thanks. Good job. Don't be a stranger, Mark. This place is strange enough already. You know what I say, Mark? I found that document someplace strange. Happy I could give it a home, Mark. Ground, Mark? I believe you may find it under your very toes. Assuming you have any, Mark. Let's get away from him so I don't actually talk to him. Who-Man study. 15th Zerno 4749. Who-Man are strange phenomena in our now much stranger world. Elusive and confusing. My students and underlings have traipsed the backwoods and else to find these observations. There are parts 3 to a full organism. Each appear to have their own motivations, desires, and personalities, such as they are, which are as follows. The Who-Man, or the Lure. Wearing a costume made of flesh to appear closer to humans once generally appeared. Cannot feel pain or hunger. Seem to exhibit empathy, though this could be a learnt reaction. Seems to understand and employ mislearned basic social niceties for sake of manipulation of prey. Tries to convince anything they perceive as alive to follow them and to ultimately enter their home, which brings us neatly to Who House, or the Trap. Thoughtless, emotionless, merely a large digestive organ for the lure, cannot hold entities against their will, though very few will leave if they enter. The most fastidious attempts at study will yield no results, as those involved presumably entered the trap and are never seen again. So some hypotheses must be made due to the lack of data. I summarize it may give off pheromones as a mixture of flowery sweet smells with the undertone of a butcher's shop, have been reported coming from Who-Mans. It must be potent if it manages to convince prey to stay in a facade of a house made entirely of meat, flesh, and viscera. Cord, or the umbilical tube, connects the Who House to the Who-Man, distributes nutrients to the Who-Man lure, but no impulses or instructions. So, things trying to replicate humans. Spooky. Alright, so that's 2 dungeons down. Seen through. Unique shapes encountered. But where's the furry on the cover? Is this still locked? I can't even interact with it. I guess it'll open once I get all the digressions. Oh, and to the right. I don't remember if I went this way. Found a gas station? Is there a dark world in here? I mean, digression? Nah, it's not really a dark world. It's just really spooky. Well, that door is probably going to open. Oh, is that the furry? Hey. Do we, like, know each other? I feel like we should. Probably a weird question. I guess it's not too weird these days, is it? To feel like someone to someone else, not know why. Want to hang out and see if we do know each other? Yes. Milkshakes. I'm buying. Oh. Here's yours. New friend. How's your shake? Good? I'm glad they had my fave. Oh, and that's the cover. Is our other friend gonna join us from the introduction? You glad? Takes you back, don't it? There's a lot less problems once upon a time. I mean, I guess there's less of those kind of problems these days other than what we brought along with us, right? You take yourself with you wherever you go. Seep. Yeah, it's tough letting go of some of it, even if it was pretty pointless stuff to hold on to begin with, even back then. Easy to forget what's important, letting stuff just take over, losing perspective. Suppose it's happened to a whole lot of folks over the past few years, huh? Wasn't this place abandoned looking? Why does it look so nice now? And there's a background and shit? You can see that? So, anything yet? Am I someone to you, do you think? I think you look familiar? Like a shape of a friend? Like I should remember more, but it's like far away, clouded. Like there's a gap that feels like it should be filled by someone. Friend? So... You from around here? Yeah, me too. I never left though. Friends move away, go on to be successful or whatever. People who were your best friend just upping and offing, sudden like. One day you're sneaking into swimming pools past closing time together. Next, you're just not in your life anymore. Or they're just not. Sure, you write to each other a bit, back and forth, but it just fades, I guess. New life, new friends, new ways to stick it to the man. Kinda sucks. Coffee. Guess that's the same for everywhere and everyone now. Though there was this one person, they never stopped being in touch. It was nice. At least I think they existed. Maybe. Or maybe it's just someone I wish I had existed in my life. Was hoping they'd show up here, like how plenty of people try to go back to some place important, try and like resituate themselves. Define themselves by their past, I guess you could say, to keep being some version of themselves. If you talked like a dweeb, am I right? Sigh. Well, I better go gonna see if maybe this time I'll find that friend's house. Let me finish the milkshake. Thought maybe I could coax something out of you, but guess I couldn't. Take care of yourself out here. Don't go looking for trouble and all that. Not like there's any man left to stick it to, right? There's no more government. Later. Oh. Hope we get to see them. Oh. Now it's back to being abandoned. What? Was that a memory? What happened? Can I get her their milkshake? No? But the milkshakes are here now. Mmm. Memory. Oh, I bet the place she was at's gonna be abandoned too. Looks about the same. It's also abandoned. A forced open notice board. It has a number of damaged newspaper cuttings. Advertisement page and torn newspaper at its archives. Okay. 4685, an old page of a newspaper advertising games such as Shout of Glory 51, a war game, and Groover McChuver, a rhythm game. A show called Hero Ninjas is mentioned as well. The theme song goes, Hero Ninjas. They're heroes and they're ninjas, Hero Ninjas. Also listed as Quite Something, which starts every episode with somewhere in the world. At some point, something happened to some people. This event that happened was quite extraordinary, quite unusual, quite something. The bottom of the page advertises some books as well, including Malice in Blunderland, in which an unpleasant girl menaces a land of clumsy people. Blizzard of Snoz, about a blizzard that makes people sleep. Shades of Clown, autobiographical piece. Leave the Past Behind, a book about a time-traveling tree. And finally, The Sound of My Breath and the Taste of Ice Cream, one person's guide to making it through dissociative periods. Ugh. On the back is simply printed in massive letters, you must repent in him to be forgotten. Forgotten. Torn newspaper. 4690, which is 5 years after. The most legible passage seems to be a list of some sort. Major tech becoming scrambled from mysterious force, an altered sense of mind and senses, early warning signs where some animals altered behavior, worsening in already troubled people. Alter brainwaves and air so one may see beyond. DNA scrambling. Affects some differently, some are hardly affected. Just like the sticker. Check up here first. Just board it up. But the doorway. Oh, maybe go save after I talk to the wolf lady. Hold on. That had to be another memory. Because it was freaking abandoned. Unless she's over here now. That'd be cool. No. But furry. Okay. Who? Discord notifications. Oh. Okay. Oh god. I want milkshake. Brings all the boys to the yard. Me. I'm in the yard. Give me my milkshake. Where am I? There we go. You lured me to the yard. I want my damn milkshake. My frame rate. New people. Soft contained play. Oh no. Is that a slasher mask? Can I talk to you? You just chilling? I swear I'm trying to talk to them, but it's also eating all my frames. There we go. I can't talk to you. Oh, there you are. A tall figure towers above you. Yes. Whomstative. Who are you? Howdy. You are... How did you... There's no way you should be here. No. Excuse me. I mistook you for somebody else. Of course, my apologies. Further on past here is what is left of a leisure center. I would not recommend anyone to visit that place. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Mr. Dak. I believe my name may have been Cambridge at some point, but Mr. Dak just seems to fit better, no? It shames me as a gentleman, but I cannot find my darling wife anywhere after she went for a walk due to a misunderstanding. Misunderstanding on my part. Oh. Edmonton has been pining to enter the caged abyss behind me for some time, and I have been doubtful as to their ability to return unscathed. Is that wife? It looks like you know your way around these sort of places, so I won't stand in your way if you wish to take Edmonton into that accursed-looking place. Observe. Tall and gaunt, it's difficult to tell Mr. Dax's true shape or nature from how secluded he makes himself. I shall stand your way no longer. Just please do be wary of those that dwell within both that place and yourselves. Okay, bye. Take care of yourself. Never forget from whence you came. All right, Edmonton. Are you the other one on the cover? I think so. Huh? Hello? Yes? Yeah, our packages were behind for several days. How weird.
Weird, yeah. Normally, I get my only guess is that maybe our probably
The other guy sucked, so he never.
Oh.
Was there another package
I don't think so.
for Dad?
Yes.
Okay.
That one must have been.
We were waiting on those.
It was like this big, so it was chilling at the door.
Yeah, they might just put them together or something. Or was this in the box?
That was in the mailbox.
Okay.
The other one was like too long.
Yeah. You can see what this is.
Secrets.
Oh, I know what this is. This isn't the thing I ordered.
Oh, no.
Okay, so this is not Mercari. This is the other thing I ordered.
Shit, I have no idea then, man. I'm sorry.
This was expensive. It's my box is damaged. It's not too big of a deal. I didn't get it for the box. No.
Don't make his room stinky too. Please show me stuff.
Their mascots are bunnies, but it is called a retro tink, but it is a converter for AV. And it's supposed to be really high quality, and a streamer I watch uses it.
I see.
So it's supposed to make your picture quality from your old consoles look really crisp. And it's warm.
Yeah, it's pretty hot.
Yeah. So cool. This showed up before my Mercari order.
I don't know where it is.
This said 11 days. Oh, I can't now. It's not up to them anymore. Yeah, I only had 3 days, and by the time I was thinking, oh, you know, I'm going to work before 5 o'clock, maybe it'll be here. And the next day is like, where's my package? And it's already past the 12 hours. Because it was with the address, and they confirmed it was the address. So I don't know. Unless it was accidentally shipped to a nearby one.
Yeah, it let my only other guess is that the neighbors might have gotten it, but usually they're pretty slow about bringing stuff to us.
I would just double check to see where they said it was.
11th.
Check the ring. See if somebody took it. That'd be the only other thing.
I mean, I'm not upset about it because I paid $7. Like, and the shipping was like 15.
It
But
was
something Mom got me at the Amazon store is this cute furry card game, but this is an expansion, which she knew it was. It was only $2 a day. But I'm like, okay, now I have to find the regular card game. It looks cute. It's also a fennec fox, I realize. So, unfortunately, it's damaged, but $2 for this. It's cool. It's 2 decks. Yeah. Yeah, someone probably went like, that's what it looks like right here. What's in here? Boos. Mean. Some of them.
It's not socks. I don't
No,
want it.
no,
I don't want
Kara, no, get the Bruce.
it.
Gotta go, Bruce. Gotta go. Gotta go, Bruce. Go, Bruce. Go, Bruce.
I know he wouldn't cause any mischief.
I know, but he wants pets while he's
He
in
wants
here.
pets.
No, Kara, come get Bruce. You can't leave me. Please. Come on, Bruce. Come on, Bruce. Go on. No, go on.
Come here.
Come on, Bruce.
Don't be a booger.
Come on, Bruce. Come on, Bruce. Go on, Bruce. Go on. No, no, go, 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 go. Follow K.
I thought he just followed us.
But then he looked at me. Okay. Alright. So now we gotta get this guy into our party, I guess? Hello. Hello. We gotta look at him. Edmonton. Oh. Oh, hi. Hey, Glad. The frame rate's dying horribly. I gotta fix this. Tiny. No, the frame rate's still horrible. Itty bitty. No, the frame rate's still awful. What is killing the frame rate? Huh. Been laying out of the Leyland, huh? I was doing that before. Saw some weird stuff, you know? Like, there was this, like, house. It was normal, but then, like, something strange happened. With a capital S for strange. There was this one bloke. He was trying to show off, I guess. I saw him throw a stone from the garden, and he smashed a window. I didn't know what to do until I remembered that I guess it kind of don't matter no more, right? It doesn't get half my button presses right now. I ended up climbing in, then came out a bit later from the front door and was like, "Yo, come in here." And I was like, "Nah, thanks." They started getting real insistent for some reason. Then I just kind of, you know, looked away for a bit. Thought I saw something. Then when I looked back, dude was gone. Just gone. And you know what? The door was shut. Did it even happen? And you know, what else? The window, it wasn't smashed either. It was just up the road there, near where we first met and become friends. We're friends? A gate? I didn't see no gate. Maybe one just showed up? Yeah, for the buildings that's blocking our path. Can't believe I finally got here and this spooky guy won't let me go in. They said it's too dangerous, but it's a fun house, right? It's where I used to go when I was a kid. It always sucks when you grow up and you can't go to them anymore. Or even go on the swings and playground. Sometimes the guy just wants to go on the swings, you know? Yeah, be free. Could you talk to him? Maybe get him to lighten up on all this? I did. Well, hopefully see you again sooner rather than later, right? Oh, you did talk to him. Yeah. Oh, so only if two of us go then. Well, hey, that's great. I'd love to relive all that cool stuff and share it with you. Let's go. Oh, hey, you found my music sticker. That must have slipped off of my helmet. All right. Let's see. No, this ain't it. I mean, it's the same, but it's not my one, you know. I initialed it, and it has a tear in it. Man, I'll never find that thing. You following me now? Oh, so only the two go. That's great. Okay, I guess you just joined me now. Okay, let's go. Something bright and colorful in the distance comes into view. This is the start of digression. Yes. Digression number 3. Oh, boing. Let's go. Okay. Finally, the frame rate. You're with Edmonton. While with Edmonton, you gain 120% increase your card attack. Oh, he's a healer. Traversing soft contained play. It won't be horrible at all. Yeah, there we go. Oh, and they're with us. Walking into the darkness. Soon all you can see is a glimmer of color in the distance. You make your way towards it. Feeling a sense of freedom, Edmonton breaks into a full run down a long corridor. As he nears the wall at the end, there's no signs of slowing. There's a loud slap-like sound as he cannons into it. Full tilt. After being dazed for a second, he waves at you. I've always wanted to do that. Come on, give it a try. It's fun. I bet you've always wanted to run down a corridor really fast. The wall looks fairly padded, as expected for a place such as this. Yeah, run into wall. I do it. The walls on either side of you begin to whiz by you, trundle down the corridor, giving an even bigger impression of speed. The wall comes up sooner than you expected to just slam into it at full force. I take 1 damage. Ow. Edmonton cheers and claps you on the back. Head slightly rattled from the impact, you nonetheless feel a certain exhilaration from it, plus your sanity. Edmonton talks about how he... I just want to read. But also skip dialogue. I just want the box to fill up, but not progress too quickly. Whoa, this is bigger than I remember. And like, sort of, I don't know, like it's just one thing, not a bunch of stuff together? Weird. A poster featuring Calcium. Calcium was a skeletal cow mascot for a milk company. Generally to say that milk is good for bones. There are many variations of Calcium wearing different clothes as the company grew, made statements and took sponsorships, resulting in many variations. Some of these include Captain Calcium, Calamity Calcium, Cowpoke Calcium, and the rare and not well-received Clam Chower Calcium, although some dogged collectors will hunt for rare Clam Chower Cowium like mad. Bone. Ball pit. Edmonton, get back here. I was just reading a sign. Cool. Huh. Alright, go. This place reminded me of this old show that used to be on TV. Per Congrescent? After fumbling for a few minutes to remember the name, which was Pure Congregate, Edmonton goes on to say about how, despite it being a show for kids, it involved the main character, Collecti, apparently abducting kids. The narrator is saying stuff about the kid being lonely or beat up or whatever, and then leaving home. And there's like footage from behind bushes of them leaving, and Edmonton's so excited to share he doesn't explain things very well and talks too fast, penchant washes over you. The autism activation. It almost feels like old times when weird, disturbing stuff was an interesting, distant thing to safely think about, rather than an hourly occurrence. Edmonton is talking about real-life children on a weird cartoon set and being made to sing by the narrator for the main character Collecti. Although they never talk, just the narrator says what they say. They just look at stuff, couldn't move. And something about cartoon kids as well. The cartoon kids all look the same, and there's theories that each one was a kid from a previous They'd be playing and pushing the real kid around, and they weren't real, but it looked like the kid was really being pushed around. Didn't know what was going on. Attempting to move the conversation along, you ask if Collecti did anything to the apparently captured children or what. Oh, no, not really. It was like super obviously creepy, apart from those other things I said. Collecti never talks about the narrator, says they live off, like emotional expression. Which is why the narrator gets the kids to sing. It wasn't like Donut. Good placement of Donut in narration text. There was also some stuff about Donuts Land. Therein being a like extension of Donut as well. It's all over the place. Donut. While you enjoyed hearing Donut about something, you figure you Donut been there to appreciate the apparent creepiness of it. Plus 5 sanity. Edmonton wishes he could feel stuff outside of his suit and says how much it dampens his senses. So that text goes by itself. That's why I slowed it down. The apparent creepiness of Donut. Yeah, Donut lingering behind you. Oh. Why is the flower's eyes crossed out? Another donut. Just to the left of the last one. Oh. Oh, jeez. This is the sets? Oh, for the Collecti? Oh, no. Just as I was talking about it, too. It's almost like this place made your memories come alive. Donuts. Wonder if any of those creepy cartoon kids around here. Yeah, let's look around, Edmonton. What's with this chill jazz? Wow, 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 wow. Focus. Are one of these things gonna not be like the other? The rainbow looks a little too detailed, to be honest. In the end of the eps, I heard that the kid of the day would like turn into a cartoon as well, like the others. They'd add to the kids there and would look the same as them and like never show up any sign of the personality they had coming in. Creepy, right? Little creepies. Oh. You're on the pictures in the hospital. Like I see. Hello. Oh, your eyes moved. You know, I'm starting to remember the show a little myself now. The other stuff I was saying was mostly from like stuff I heard about online back in the day. Back when the stuff people the absolutely most scared about was lost episodes of shows for kids. Wild to think, right? Yeah. I was listening to a lot of lost episode stuff a while back. It was a nice show. Nothing bad happened. Though sometimes I guess what the kid was dealing with at the start was a bit heavy. Like dead Bart. The internet vids were saying it was sometimes describing real bad stuff. Like worse than parents getting a divorce. While the narrator makes it sound sort of sad, but in a cheery way, not using the proper words for what was up. But I don't remember that really. Maybe people were just trying to make something innocent seem spooky for whatever reason. Appreciate and endorse, am I right? Can I talk? Is this Collecti? They're huge. How are they hiding in the bush? Or are they the bush? Your eyes are moving. I knew it. They were watching him. Yep. Yep, they're moving. That's not good. We'll be seeing you later. I'm never good at these things. There's a rope hanging from the ceiling over a ball pit. I'm gonna do it! I'm gonna jump! Edmonton jumps and grabs onto the dangling rope. It doesn't move. Oh no! He starts sliding down it before falling heavily into the pit of balls below. That's a funny trick. You expect to go swing across, but it's like a hard rope. That's funny. I'll help him out. Leaning down to help, Edmonton grabs you onto you, tugging with all his might in an effort to lift himself out of the pit. It's ineffective aside from hurting your back. Well, use your legs, silly. Ow, my bones. Eventually, he's helped out. You both decide to find another way around. Edmonton says he misses the smell of the plastic and the weird plastic. I shouldn't have skipped that. Damn it. That text always goes first. Whoa. This is a totally safe bridge, right? No, it's the bridge from Squid Game. I guess I'll just take my time. Take my time. You gotta go, Edmonton. Go, man. I like this perspective. It's pretty funny. What's this hole in the way? Glad? What is that? I'm glad. Oh, there was a hole right there, yeah. Encounter hole. Hole in the ground. Great. Something exists by the definition of being a lack of existence in something else. Speak to the hole. Your voice doesn't echo back. Hello. It exists. Why are we stopped? What's up? I lose 6 focus. Oh, sucks. Let's observe it. I can't see it. It doesn't exist. It's pretty small. You can, like, walk over it. Gesture to the hole. There's a distinct lack of sensation when waving near it. It exists by definition of something else's non-existence. Glad? Yahoo! Touch the hole. You hesitate to reach towards it, or rather the lack of it. It clings to existence via the absence of another. Alrighty, think it's time we got you out of here. Edmonton lifts you up and walks over the conceptual parasite, setting you down on the other side, keeping themselves between you and it. Okay, let's keep moving, huh? Oh, thanks, Edmonton. Great. I made $21. Find some moon rubies, pain, and God's appendix. Great. Good job, Edmonton. Wow, that bridge was SAFE. Hope we can go on another one. With a sign. Can't read it. You enter a fairly cube-like room with painted walls and benches in the middle. A door on the far end opens and what can only be described as a birthday clown capers out. Goody. Walking sideways like a crab, they approach a bemused Edmonton. Hello, little boy. What is your little name today? My, little name is Edmonton today. Was that Eddie Minton? Edmonton. Was that Edmonton? Edmonton. Was that Ed Mountain? Edmonton. Was that Medmonton? This goes on for some time. After managing to drag Edmonton away, you find you need to remind him of his own name a few times. Though he says his name sounds like meaningless noise now. Edmonton comments that he can't see colors as vividly through the visor. Okay, we're like a quarter of the way through. Oh. Whoa, hey! What a big slide! Let's go! Boink, boink, boink. Water slide? Whoa! Oh, look at these graphics! Whoa! Oh, geez, are you alright? Suit got stuck near the end there. A friendly alleyway full of friendly friends. You didn't see some sort of tube thing in there, did ya? Tube thing? Oh. Hello there. Huh? Hello, please. Oh, I got a function. We are human. What, who are you? Thank you. I learned about humans. Disagree with the who man. Let your voice be heard. Agree with the who man to try and keep them happy and docile. A general statement that should be appropriate for any conversation. Yeah, I'd say so. Thanks. Confused and possibly seeing your response as an offer, the Who Man bends bonelessly down until their fleshy mascot faux head is with yours, staring into the black hole of a mouth. At least 3. They inform you that their house-home face prison is burning bleeding empty, and to come ye into it them. Edmonton plays dead while standing up. Everything's fine, please. I don't think so, thank you. They deflate somewhat, which is quite the sight for something with apparently no bone structure. They thank you for your honesty, forthcoming, passive rudeness on the matter. The Who Man prods you hard in the chest, informing you a cheery sing-song half-voice that you abstract is broken, and that you need to follow them into their house right this very second. Edmonton uses me as a shield. Oh, that's not cool. I'll say no again. Their meaty finger prods me. Yeah. So that doesn't do anything. And scrunching like a rubber glove, paper mache. I'm complimented on my toughness. Thanks. The Who Man says they are politely asking, demanding, begging into the house. Which means you should do that, otherwise you will be a bad, untruthful, rude neighbor friend. And should be shunned, banned by all the ladies, fences, garlic. Oh, oops. Inform you in no uncertain terms that you are rudely going the wrong way. Who Man comments that you are conversing as humans do, reaffirming that it's true, desirable, proper. Smiles insincerely. So, I can't withdraw. Everything is fine, please. The Who Man presumably stares at you, presumably blanking. How are you doing? Edmonton complains about the Who Man being creepy while hiding behind you. Gesture. They try to copy your tentative thumbs up gesture, but their thumb seems to have deflated. Instead, on an unsightly bulge further up their hand pushes up, stretching the bound of connection between two flappy skins. The Who Man prods you chest. Abstract broken. You need to follow them. Edmonton needs me. Maybe try to leave now. Seeing you back up, the Who Man waddles after you. Neighbor friendly, my house. Shell face. Isn't that... Ooh, Who Man says they are politely... Will be... Yeah. Garlic. Say no again. Swinging their shoulders to and fro, their arms flopping and whipping around, the Who Man has a small tantrum. Or is trying to dance. They think you're rude. Or is it trying to dance? They think... Oh. They jump up and down while informing you that their chest is bleeding before urging you to enter their house. Help shout. Resistance. The human imply it's the good neighboring thing to do. The Who Man makes a whistling sound which seems to be an attempt at a huffy sigh. They declare they're going home and away, followed by a possible reverse psychology. Half dare to not follow. They limp away with several backwards glances, which they do by letting their body flop backwards as their dangling head faces you upside down. So their legs walk them away. Bye, Who Man. I did it. I told them no. Made 46 bucks. The encounter abates. Well, suppose we ought to keep going. Sure. Oh, there was a thing behind there. Damn it. Oh well. There's a painting of an oddly unhappy clown. You're distracted from looking closer at it by Edmonton's voice. Hey, I remember this thing. He's standing in a small ball pit and looking up at a corner. Adorning the corner, high up, is a flat plastic surface in the shape of a clown-like face. Edmonton is palming a ball from the pit that comes up to his knees. I wonder if this still works. It's not immediately apparently what Edmonton is doing to begin with, as his aim is so poor you couldn't tell he was aiming for the clown-like face. Eventually, a plastic ball pings off of it, and a pre-recorded voice booms from behind it on a tinny speaker. Hello. Breakfast. Wow, it still says that. I remember that. Edmonton starts wading back to you through the plastic balls slowly, talking over the racket it makes against his suit. At least something like that, like I remember the angle of it and how high up it was. But the rest of this place couldn't rightly say. As Edmonton heaves himself out of the ball pit, a whirring noise that had been hitherto hidden under the noise Edmonton was making becomes apparent. You see Edmonton freeze up midway through climbing out of the pit, his opaque visor seeming to point behind you. A different voice, still sounding like it's coming from a tinny speaker, only this time uncomfortably close to you, says, searching protocol, generic, bark, number 5, Aya, radix. Turning slowly, you met with a view of a wide-open maw lined with a very large and pointed teeth. The sound came from what looks like a speaker that takes up all the space at the back of the throat. The teeth make a plastic-like noise as they clamp back together, the face of whatever snuck up behind you easier to see. You are vaguely reminded of the mascot design of the music sticker you've encountered. Is this Five Nights at Freddy? It's the creature on the sticker. Distraction from this thought comes as the lanky figure's large mouth clanks open again, unmoving as they say. Guest proximity detected. Initiating bark follow-up. Here to play today. Oh, you can see what they look like. Animatronic. Cool background. Oh, they look friendly. Guest detected. Initiating greeting in active engagement mode. Searching for relevant topics. Furries. Last engagement mode activation time. Over a year. Overclocking detected. Loneliness module. Whoa, is that Ratty? I have stickers of their music label. Ratty? They're cute. Very shiny. Let's talk to it. Hello. Speech pattern error. Data bank corruption detected. Initiating let's have fun module. Loading. Notice, audience compliance and involvement is recommended. It looks like they're getting ready to dance, maybe? Maybe we should play along. Yeah, let's dance. Oh, yeah, I get dance function. Let's go. Play along. Edmonton seems okay with it, so may as well see where this goes. Yeah. Time to dance. With a cacophony of clicks, Bellarone bends at the knees up and down. Their arms move in a vaguely dance-like fashion. You're unsure how to respond. Edmonton starts to copy the robotic movement with every sign of enjoyment. Deciding to follow in kind, the three of you do the strange half-squat movement for a while. Some tinny exercise music squeaks out of their speaker, barely audible over the sound of Bellarone's joints whirring and clicking. Dance. Error. End of side 1. Please turn the tape over. I lost my frame rate. Bellarone abruptly stops their jaunty bouncing. Phew, what a workout. You feel tired from the dance and or sneaky exercise. Session disguised as an activity, but feel less stressed. I go for something after that. We have any Sola sodas? Product or service name detected, initializing nutritional value protocol. Please select a product name to continue. Note, please, I have item ready for scan. They twitch as it each shutter. You expect they've not done this particular task. Ah! Wah! Well, you're the pack mule here. Glad show them one of the goods. Can I? He's good. I utilize soda. No product detected. Self-appraisal activated. Error. Sadness module overclock detected. My tits aren't broken. You threw all that stuff at me. I saw it happen. They're just trying to be friendly. Let's touch and flip the tape over, maybe. Unprompted touch detected. The management are not liable for any breakages of the involved parties. Quiz time activated. Who is Mace Attorney's partner in La 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 La? Uh-oh. I hadn't read the comic description in a while. Partner. Mace. If Mace isn't a weapon, I'd assume halberd. Oh, flail, warhammer, judge. No, a judge wouldn't be their partner. Dash doesn't make sense. Partner-in-law. I don't know. I haven't read the description in a while. Oh, there's a delay, yeah. When I react to it, you'll know when it happens. I'm gonna guess halberd surgeon. Answer has been deemed incorrect. Man, I knew that one. So easy. Halberd surgeon is there to help by helping Mace if they're hurt, as well as doing the dissections of murder victims, but isn't really their partner. It's Lace Attorney that makes closely with Mace. Gosh, it even rhymes. Well, I thought it was too similar. Oh, I only got to dance the one time. Let's look at them. The lights representing their eyes seem to subtly track me. Comfort action prompt status firing. Bellarone lowers themselves slightly. Their large arms spread in the classic opening hug pose. Hug? Looks like he wants a hug. Glad, go on. I'm glad. Yeah, hug the robot. They're lonely. Moving close to Bellarone, you hear the whir and hum of their arms as they stiffly reposition themselves on either side of you, then cross each other to hold you against them. They move closer against you, making the embrace slightly too tight, but there's a certain security in the action. They feel slightly warmer than room temperature, as if a warmth is coming from inside them. Oh, good. Edmonton makes a somewhat embarrassing "aww" noise behind you. Speak. Dynamic correction detected. Please alert a member of staff. Everyone's bobbled aerial bounces to and fro as they nod mechanically. The LEDs making up their eyes dim and they stop moving. Oh, they're out of battery charge mode. Oh, I just saw that. Well, that was cool. Never seen something like that before. And you know, I looked at the sticker again, and maybe this is some sort of knockoff. Yeah, because the character came from the internet, so they just copied the character. Yeah, that was fun. 26 bucks. Whoa, Foxy's body pillow. Thanks for the follow. Body pillow, Foxy. Where? Disgusting. Where is it? Edmonton muses that while he does want to be around others, he needs to feel safe and secure as well. You suppose that explains the hazmat. Ah, secure. You know the feeling. I know there was a furry animatronic on screen, but this is not Five Nights at Freddy's. This is a quite dark game at times. Huh, don't think I've seen this place before. Well, maybe I kind of did this one time when we snuck around during a friend's birthday and we're going around the staff-only places. It was so exciting. Why were you doing that? Now, though, it just feels sad, empty. Man, this place being so empty all the time sure is sad. There he goes. Are you any items out of that encounter? Oh, I thought that was a noose for a second. Okay, it's a hook. Woof. Okay. We're in the repair room. Yeah. Who was that in the wall? Question mark. Yeah. Yeah, there's another one. Hey, you. There's people in here. Something there. They're hiding in the shadows. Hey, you seen these weirdos in the shadows? Say, do you feel something like we're not alone? No, I mean like the two of us aren't alone. Like there's something else? The feeling of being watched mounts further and further until you see it, and it sees you. Oh, the wall creature. Coffee. You have a realistic eye and maybe mouth? See something out of the corner of your eye. Sure, let's gesture to it. You can't help but half raise your hand in a certain greeting. Hello. Oh, now you're on the right side. Whatever the distance, the eyes feel like headlights on you, despite the complete lack of reflection they have. Edmonton waves at the psych, trying to get its attention. Oh, hello. The unmoving stare from the psych bores into your mind. Say hi. Hello. You close your eyes and murmur something like a prayer. Yeah, sure. Whatever the distance, okay. Waves at the psych, trying to get its attention. Can I touch? Chattering of its vibrating eyes blot out all other thoughts. Touch. It feels cold and smooth for a second before. The heat of vibrating needles rushes up to your fingers. The chattering of its vibrating eyes. Okay. We aren't afraid of you. Edmonton lies while cowering behind you. Psych twists around in pain silently before barreling into you, knocking me down. There's no sign of it when you get up. Oh. We did it. Cover 7. I made $1. Got gemstones. Ah. Weird, right? Still over there, though. I can't talk to it. Oh, well. Can't talk to the ladder. Alright, time to go then, Edmonton. Hello. Yes? Huh? I know. I know. Oh, it's the thing I ordered. That's what things come in, yes. This is a converter for consoles. Yeah. For consoles.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No, I haven't had time to look it up. But it's...
Well, it was a card Clinton. I know that.
Right. It's a Fennec Fox, so it had a fox on it.
Oh, where?
What's that? That's Fennec Fox.
Oh.
Fennecs are small foxes with big ears.
I didn't even know it, and I got you a fox.
Just careful. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Almost halfway. Another cool bridge! Oh, good. Edmonton takes no time in starting to cross this new bridge you've both run into. There's some netting under this one, presumably to catch any wayward children that get overexcited and are pushed off the bridge. Oh, we are halfway. You're almost halfway across, looking down at the netting and wondering if one did fall down there. How would they get up again when the bridge starts to wobble dangerously? Looking up, Edmonton is standing in the very middle of the bridge and shaking it around with his arms and jumping up and down on it. This is so fun. It makes a lot of noise. I lose a sanity. Glancing down again, you notice various red eyes opening and staring up at you through the netting, presumably woken by the racket. The loss of sanity. Don't be such a worrywart, Glad, says Edmonton, either not noticing the mass of staring eyes or perhaps just choosing not to ignore them. This place is for children to play. Of course, it's all totally safe. More sanity lost. Rattling and shaking slows as Edmonton becomes thoughtful. And again, this place is, I'm pretty sure, was shut down because children going missing here. Some adults too later, probably parents looking for their kids. Edmonton turns away towards the other side of the bridge. Maybe we should get going. Possibly it ain't so safe. Edmonton wonders if the interest the place makes him a loser when you don't answer. He pauses before saying, I missed that end. Oh, good. Auto-saved. I don't like that. I need to blow my nose. Hold on. It's starting to back up my nose. Is this a boss fight? Hold on. Okay. Yeah, all red. Happy. I see eyes. It's not good. Can't talk to Edmonton. I found some free stuff. Cool. Can't go in the ball pit. Who could that be? Now. Do not be shy. Oh, the eyes. I can feel you. Stepping over that netting, those webs of mine, the vibrations, they told me many things. They couldn't be you, could it, my dear? Ah, no, of course it is not. A pity, it's not like you ever existed in the first place. Maybe that is why they never seem to age over the years. Oh, is that Dak? How about you, Look like Dak. Do you exist? Oh. Hello. Friend? Are you with Dak? Huh. Friendly looking. Fascinating. I thought I felt only one being here. How interesting. So, what manner of being are you? What? Who? Me? I'm just Edmonton. Ah, yes, there was two of you, was there not? My dear sir or madam, or insert word here, you appear to be canned. It's a suit. A suit. Suitable, very suitable. It looks very appropriate for metamorphosis. Going with the classic pupae style in Edmonton, I Dr. Hydra approve of this. What? What are you? And now you. Please take a look. Hey, I'm just wearing this for a mutual protection. I'm not gonna change or anything, right? Well, who can say? Are we not always changing? It's a little creepy, crawling, inexorably moving closer and closer to our ultimate selves. Why, I once used to heal people. Such breakthroughs I made through sacrifice. Through experimentation, of course, for science, of course, to help you see. Then, when things got less than pleasant, you remember, too unpleasant to go on. Everything flipped on its fragile little head. And then things got better for time. The balance of power changing at all long last thought us all. I ain't paying much attention, but you gotta mean Zach, right? Coming into power? Wasn't that ages ago? Zach. Oh yes, that was their name, was it not? Masked fellow. If indeed they were a fellow, very passionate. I heard he wasn't a fan of the old ways things were run, was he? Ha! Who was? Even before the clutch, there was nary a good thought for those overgrown parasites in power. Remove them from power, that Zack like a blightly suddenly lifted. The litany of sudden corruption audits was such a beauty to behold, was it not? Crime after hypocritical crime laid before bear, and dealt with appropriately, not one thought they would live to see the day. As for those deposed, haha, well, they kept me company. For my experiments, they were of far more of use than they could ever have hoped to be in the old ways. All I remember are the advances I made to those subjects. Why, I may no longer be able to remember what my instruments are called, or the names of any virus or bacteria, or even what subject was I even specialized in. Healing. But I do remember the music I made with them, flittering in their screams of joy, of course, joy for helping me discover once again. You know, maybe we should just be going. Oh, no. Do not leave just yet. It was just an old doctor reminiscing in his twilight years, at least until... what was it we were discussing again? I seem to have missed my train. What's that you have there? Sticker? What is it I have here? Oh, this! I am not too sure. I do intend to find out, however. It is interesting, is it not? Is it just a plastic ball? There's tons of those around here. It's a bit a fun house. Fascinating. Fascinating. I must take more samples of this. Looks like you've already done quite a bit of that already. You know, sample taking, looking around. Oh, that's on the table? Oh, that was not my work. That was someone else. At least it was once. I suppose I have been most inconsiderate and used up all of your time and focus. My focus? Let's get to it then, shall we? Get to what? We were just passing through. The experiments, of course, the discovery, the disregard, the covering. Perhaps I am feeling rather self-indulgent, rather impatient. But do not lie, you feel it too, do you not? The yearn to know what lies beneath the weak, supple exterior. What manner of magic is occurring even as we speak, right at this very moment, hidden under all those covers of my skin. Discovery is not more than an instrument inexorable slide away. Yet you hesitate? Have I not been a kind, thoughtful, and considerate host? I would not do anything I had not already tried on myself. A gentleman as still am. A host. You mean you've... Oh yes, I have several times, in fact. Discover for yourself. Hydra opens his shirt to show large, barely healed scars crisscrossing each other all over their bony chest. Hydra lays a long-fingered claw on Edmonton's helmet. Leaning in close, in a slow tone, they whisper. That's a lot of text. Do you not wish to discover what lies beneath, what miraculous changes are happening, what you are becoming under that thin layer of protection? You may very well be growing into something truly divine. Come, do you not wish to discard that diminutive form and stretch your wings? You mean my suit? No, my small friend. I do not. Okay, glad I'll be seeing you pass here. Hope you can catch up. Oh, now I have to deal with him. Oh, there it goes. Another subject on. What to do? There was such a fresh supply once. All one had to do was reach into the pool and simply pluck one out. Oh? Odd. I assumed that it had been you that I had sensed entering this little domain I had made my own. Though, I can see Edmonton leaving, albeit rather vaguely. I suppose together you feel like one. Ah, now we get to do things. No context. I could try pain on him. So he feels pain. Because he's saying he experimented on other things, so he doesn't sound like too much of a good guy. But let's try talking to him first. What's that? Still here. Do run along after that subject. Someone should be with them too. Witness. Are you a patient? Withdraw. Oh yes, if you find your way out of this place, I suggest you perhaps give the lower levels a miss. Do a little tour of this building. We tend to define ourselves by comparing oneself to those around us. KKK. With no one left, what does that make us? Are you patient? Oh. Oh, I just leave. Oh yes, if you find your way out of this place, I suggest you perhaps give the lower levels a miss. With no one left, what does that make us? Oh, I just get to leave. Okay. Hey, catch up with Edmonton. Managing to catch up with Edmonton a small ways away from where Dr. Hydra was, you first notice him peeking around a corner, back towards you. It's not very effective at keeping him hidden. The top of his suit helmet is poking around the corner a good foot or so. Hey, he's not following us, is he? Or should I say it? Edmonton leans against the plush wall heavily. Gosh, what a weirdo, huh? Best not to let him get to us. Edmonton seems very distracted by events, so you point out a smaller play area surrounded by netting aside from a small entrance. Oh, I remember that. Well, something like that. It was for the smaller kids. I used to like it in there, even if it was a little boring. And it's smaller, so you'd feel more exposed to the random adults sitting around watching. He approaches it. Couldn't go in there after a while. Wasn't for bigger kids. You think Edmonton turns his head. No one around to stop us now, though, huh? It takes a long time to get Edmonton unstuck from the tiny entrance, his Esmet suit not being the only reason he couldn't fit through. He's too chonky. I lost focus. Feel a bit guilty pointing it out, but it did take his mind off of what Dr. Hydra was saying, if only for a moment. Edmonton ponders what you and others must think of him. More coffee. Oh. Finish my coffee before it's too late. Man, this is bigger than I remember. Weird. Usually, you think it'd be smaller than you remember as a kid. Oh, we got another POV section. Donut. Corner donut. Got punch? Oh, just walk through it. Okay. Item. Found 2 dairy eggs. Got some health. My frame rate. Center donut. Take your time, donut. Yeah. 3D spinning donut. Filling up. All I see is donuts. Leo, I'm a spooky gonna get ya. There's someone behind you. Haha, it's just me and Mintonia or whatever. Was that behind me? Turn. Come on, Glad. I know it's you. I'm in front of you. Isn't it? Oh god, I have a donut nose. Hump. Oh good, more friend. Another mascot? Oh. Shape approaches. You can almost hear the Muzak. This one's a bit worse for wear. Chimkin. Yeah, to go with a wolf, you make a chicken. Good idea. It's covered in donuts. Let's speak to it. Abandoned mascot recites catchphrases and advertisements over you. Suddenly slumps forward towards you. Oh god. Coming to an abrupt stop with a barely audible sigh. What's wrong? Many donuts, Fox Boy. Try touching it. You okay? You can't be sure if they're leaning backwards away from you or just rocking it unsteadily. Starts tearing at their body as if trying to claw their way out. Now it's 5 Nights at Freddy's. Edmonton pretends to cry. Let's watch it. It's impossible to tell if they're holding the suit up or vice versa. Unwavering, crisp death stare from the darkness of the suit pierces your heart. Edmonton tries to edge closer to the abandoned mascot. Gesture. Half-heartedly attempted jig causes the abandoned mascot to stare at you silently while vibrating. Abandoned mascot starts tearing at their body. Maybe try touching it again. Thinks to themselves. I'll need to use something for sanity soon. No context yet. Touch. The worst of the damage is avoided when you place your hands on their wrists to stop them. They look up at you as if not having seen you before. Abandoned mascot brings their giant gloved hands up near their presumed face, staring emptily. Edmonton tries to edge closer. I haven't done anything right yet. I need to use something for my sanity. Do I have something better for sanity? Let's just use dairy eggs. I have a bunch. Yummy egg. Shakes and shudders if it's trying to keep their body from touching the insides of the foated suit encasing them. I understand yourself worrying whatever's left in there it means to burst out, metamorphosed into some awful harbinger of mascots. Edmonton whispers, they wish they had a balloon. I don't know if I have any... There's some things I could use on them. I'm gonna try and clean them. The cloth rag slides off of them as they ignore me. Ah, great. Deadened wheezing exudes from the depths of the costume. A horrifyingly dry, retching sound ensues for several seconds. For the smell, you can only guess they've been sick in the suit. Oh, ew, unsanitary. Edmonton mutters behind me. Let's try and break it out. Costume feels matted and flat like an old worn out carpet. Then wheezing. Yeah. I haven't raised the orange cube in the left. I've seen it go blue though. Let's try touching it one more time. No, nothing happens. Okay, so touching it ain't doing nothing. Uncontrolled flailing mindlessly strikes you alongside the head. Ow. Let's try speaking to it again. They're whispering the lyrics of their company's main ad theme song without any rhythm. Oh, ew. Damn it. Gesture. They judder mindlessly, mimicking your movement. Wow. Straight up wheezing, twitching. Oh, there you go. It stood back up. Let's try to speak to it. They tell you about the current specials and asks what you'd like to be when you grow up. You just shake your hand, head wobbling precariously on their neck. Edmonton whispers they wish they had a balloon. I got a thing to do. Pull on hand. What would happen if you were to pull even a small amount? Grasping the hand, you pull, and it came off. Uh-oh. I did a thing. It takes some shaking to let it go. Oh my, oh geez, look what you did. Edmonton keeps apologizing, whether it's to you, the mascot themselves, or someone else is unclear. Green hot, be sure to eat your 45. In association with green hot skim milk. Green hot is great, says Edmonton. A lot more confidently than you've heard them say anything. Hey, you took 2 turns. That's not cool. Let's use a nyap. On me. Begins to sing in a muffled, warbling rendition of an old television ad. Lyrics mumbled and slurred. Edmonton hums along, seemingly knowing the song. I'm handed a TV dinner. Deciding their designated child has been well and truly entertained and given experience they won't forget. The abandoned mascot waves at you theatrically as they swiftly goose step away. Their warbling, broken, hummingly, slowly receding into nothingness. Edmonton waves at them as they leave, though complains under their breath that they wanted a free toy. Yay, we did it. The frame rate. Cover 8. Oh, I just healed. I made $26 dues. I received a TV dinner. I get a green hot and another mirror ball. Great. That's cool. Well, I'm gonna keep going. Bye. That one's all slashed with blood. That's not good. Oh god. My frame rate. It's okay, we're almost through. Go. My frame rate. Oh, you better not crash on me. There's no real saving in these dungeons aside we got a quick save with the Dr. Hydra. Make sure there's no items I'm not passing by. Into the ball pit. Free. Whew. Oh, the frame rate. Dying right before the exit. Come on. You can do it. No, I went forward. You ate my inputs. No! Quit eating my inputs. Is it the sunlight? Whatever, I'm just gonna go forward. I'm trying to be in the center. Yeah. You barely notice the same weird clown painting you passed from earlier as Edmonton is talking about music. He's trying to keep his mind off of things, and as a result, he doesn't give much context about all these bands and songs you've not heard of, such as War Isn't Peaceful. What is it good for? Edmonton says sometimes he prefers the Zaworldo way. This way. Less pointless, unwritten, pretend rules everywhere, but also almost no one left either. Almost there. Oh god. This one has good frame rate. This is the ball fall thing. Check out this cool floor, changing colors. Hey, what do you think this blocky art is about? I don't get it. Ah. Damn it. Give me gray. No, I had gray. Damn it. Ah. Yeah. Did it. Oh wow, I must have inadvertently solved the puzzle or something. You sure did. What a cool thing, let's keep going. Oh, he was following me that time. Oh, okay, he wanted to go first. Fine. Edmonton had gone on ahead. You find him bent over an arcade cabinet, one that miraculously seems to still be working. It's a My Land cabinet. It's wide enough for two people to play at it next to each other. But when you stand next to Edmonton, you see there's only controls on the left side. Everything about the cabinet is slightly off. The title is off-center as well. The title having too much space on the right side. He was quiet, though with the oppressive atmosphere of the room, it sounds thicker than you think it ought to. Edmonton loses interest quickly as he can't seem to concentrate. He wanders off, leaving Meland looking lost and alone in the middle of the screen. Edmonton says about when he was a kid, he wanted to run a sweet shop, but the sweet's cheaper than he thought. It'd be cool with the kids. It's too slow for me. You've gone to another bridge, huh? Guess we'll cross it then. I guess we will. Bridge time. Is it gonna break one of these? No? Nice. Is that health? Alright. The two of you find yourselves on one side of a fairly sizable gap in the ground. Have you got anything to help here, Glad? I guess you don't have, like, a big bridge on you. I have a tree limb. Looks a little flimsy. Oh well, here I go. Edmonton takes a run towards the gap, trying to jump over the gap with the tree limb as insurance. He bounces off the tree limb, making another jump to just about make it to the other side. Needless to say, the tree limb snaps from the impact and jump, the splinters falling out of sight into the darkness below. Use another tree limb. Laying another tree limb down, you quickly make it across. Fumbling the makeshift bridge, the tree limb falls out of sight. Yay, tree limbs. Oh geez, back here again? Or is this a different room? Oh no, it's gonna be different. It's not like it was even filmed here. I thought it was mostly animated anyway. No cameras or special lighting or nothing either. I need to increase my focus. Do I have anything for focus? 20 focus, yes. Me. I'm low on focus. Let me use it. Fine. Oh, okay, let me use it. Good. I got 2 comics. Hi there. Hey, that kid there. That was always there before, right? No. And the eyes, they were watching us too? Must be some sort of trick, like with puppets, when their eyes are like holes with the dots in the middle. So it always looks like they're staring right at you. Sure. Can't talk to him. Oh, excuse me. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Triangle? Or collecti? Shape it. Oh. His eyes were black for a second. There doesn't seem to be much left. It's like paper. It's barely visible. Parts of the proto-plago are too thin to see sometimes. Yeah. Music. What? Gesture do it. You wave, but it doesn't seem to do anything. That's all well and good, but, well, what? Talk to it. You attempt to sing along with lyrics to the music. Applause. Yeah. Edmonton recoils from the sound. Sing again. You're not sure what to say. Oh. Oh, it's applauding now. And now it's doing both. Maybe gesture. Nothing seems to have happened. Man. Hello. Ah! It says something. Talk back to it. You try out a greeting. So, peace. Bye. Eh? Is it going away? Let's say bye. You wave to the proto-plago like you are waving goodbye. You... what? The... mistakes. Edmonton backs off a little bit. Proto-plago backs off into the darkness. Hooray! Oh well, bye then. Did it. Recover 3. I made 31 bucks. Find some Nyap and God's Appendix. Oh, those are good. I think that may have been a person once, like us. Man, to think that can happen to someone changing like that. Yeah, like this whole thing's about metamorphosis. There's the eyes moving again. Where are we at the end now? Edmonton seems pretty lost in thought. They wonder if you're someone they knew when they were a child. Edmonton says he felt drawn to this place and that they think they must have loved it here back in the day. They say that through everything that's happened, all the way through adulthood, they miss this place. They always wish there was an adult one. Just like Chuck E. Cheese, they're gonna have adult arcades. Just where you could run around and or into things and swing off stuff and fall on trampoline-like things. Plus swings were great. Yeah, there's adult trampoline parks. After many colorful twists and turns, hydrate. Is this the end of the fun house? Bloody Chunk cereal. Slide. Big Jungle Gym. Miss those. The music's getting quiet. Is this all there is? Like, yeah, for here, but also for everything? Anything? No kids anywhere be playing in places like this anymore. Heck, I don't even know if people can have kids anymore. I hope so. So is this it? Our legacy? We just wander around entertaining ourselves until there's just nothing left? I thought I was supposed to amount to something, not this. Can't remember how long I've been in the suit. Or what do I even look like? What even am I? Was that weirdo Dr. Wright? Am I something else? His text is getting more erratic. It could just be I've not had an air supply change in weeks. I can't remember if this thing takes air or just filters it. If it did only work with air supplies, then what does that mean for? Maybe this was all meant to happen just to spite me? Oh. Were you in on it, Glad? You put yourself in your own suit. What are you talking about? Nothing's making any damn sense. What is all this? He's more than metamorphosizing. He's having a breakdown. Situation becomes grave. Edmonton has their head in their hands. They're shaking. Oh. I can't get what that guy Hydra said out of my head. Since then, or maybe even before then, I've been feeling really weird. Like, real weird, you know? I've been thinking, what if they were right? But I'm not like me under here. What am I? Who am I? It's his own theme song. Let's talk to them first, and then try to hug them. Is my that's my strategy. I don't think I got one. No. There's some items I could try out. Let's talk to him. You tell him to calm down, and he does somewhat, still fidgeting and shaking. You're working with them, aren't you? The balls, they've all been watching this whole time. The balls! There's so many balls. Hug? Shaking him gently doesn't elicit a response. Oh. I got Hydra, you're with him on this, aren't you? Or am I? Or I don't know anything. I tried gesturing to him, like shake my head. No. Slamming your fingers in front of his face doesn't seem to help. Okay. Is this it? Is this where it all ends? Did anything I do or think to myself even matter in the end? The world is just gonna keep rotting, isn't it? Nothing we did has helped anything or anyone. Ow. I'm gonna talk to him again. You tell Edmonton that you're here. Edmonton talks in disjointed sentences about how he's never had a date. done a drug, had a drink, got arrested, or even went camping. It's okay. Not a lot to camping. I've done it. Keep talking to him. Try to tell Edmonton those things don't matter or define someone as a person. Though you can't remember if any of those apply to you either. Maybe you both missed out. I did a good thing though. Everyone back home was right. I'm just some dumb man-child that would never amount to anything. Well, I guess you were all right. People that I can't remember anymore. They're all gone, but their judgments still plague me even now. The frame rate's dying. We're all dying. I am. Oh, my brain. Hold on. Yeah, let's go Mace Attorney comic. Read a book. Edmonton grabs you hard, leaning into you for balance. He starts shaking you hard in terror and paranoia. Oh, crapsola, are the ball pits moving again? Why can't anything just stay still? Maybe I can give him a nyap. Let's see. That was what I was thinking of early. Anti-pain? No, he has anxiety. Maybe to cover his eyes for cloth rag. Shock. From dawdling thoughts. Yeah. Glad utilizes the green hot. I can't remember how long I've had this suit on for. I don't even know why I have it on. I've not felt anything apart from it for forever. What do things even feel like? Should it feel like everything is shifting, moving? Did I use it? I didn't see the item activate. Well, I used it. I'm gonna give him the cloth rack. Wiping his face plate doesn't help him and doesn't make it any clearer. Edmonton wishes he'd ordered more takeout food. Oh, he'd give anything to share a pizza with you right now. Oh. I got a TV dinner. Humor. An awful pun came into your head. Maybe it'd help to share it. Yeah. You try to think of something funny. You fail and decide to tell the joke anyway. You ask, what do you call a pizza if we ate it here? A pizza. No, that's good. Because of the ball pits. Make Edmonton laugh. It's a small noise, but there's a big release of tension from you both. Oh. What if I've always been whatever I feel like I'm under the suit? Like I've always been this way. Did everyone but me know the whole time, but no one said? Is that why they all hated me? No, it's anxiety. Nobody hates you. It's yourself telling you. It's yourself telling you that. Hug him. Something in your head makes you not want to touch Edmonton. You know, I don't think I've ever had friends before. Well, you know, real friends. Ones that don't just keep you around to bully when they're bored. Yeah, I know that feeling. Not until I met you anyway. This is still the most accepted and free to be myself I've ever felt in my whole life. Yeah, that's good friends. That you can feel like that. At least from what I can remember, at least. I don't know what I feel anymore, like with my body or my head. But I know in my heart that I enjoyed going through this with you so much. I just want to hang out on the swings for a bit and talk about whatever. Just for a bit. Let whatever is going to happen now happen, but I want that first. Do we win? I can't take any more of this uncertainty. The waiting, and not being sure is the worst thing. Yeah, I know that too. I'll show you them. I'll show them all. Huh? Taking off the helmet? Oh, yeah. I win. But we haven't left yet. We haven't gotten the memory. Oh, Edmonton! You were full of balls. Oh no. Oh, you just wanted the swing set. Oh, Edmonton. Oh, anxiety was turned into balls. Did I get? It doesn't say I was something added to my inventory. Oh, see you. Having broken into here one night, you both played in earnest among the plastic balls, netting, and plush confinements. You received a glee rekindled. I got 5 health, brain, no focus. Oh, the swings. Well, they are just supposed to be memories. Indispensables. Still with the center icon in the middle. Memory bot attain soft contain play. Oh. Sit. Can't push him? You just want it on the swing for a bit. Let's let it sit here for a sec. See if something happens. Mm. Oh. Amgua. Okay. Whew. Alright, bye Edmonton. I'm sorry you joined the balls. Did you know that was gonna... Did you know that... that is you, isn't it? Bastard. Tall figure. The sky didn't change this time. Unless that was your friend. You have returned. So that is how it went. Quite a loss, quite a loss. I also take it you happened upon him. How was he? I suppose that's not surprising. People rarely make it back from such obsessions these days once it sets in. Given the subject, I dislike to burden one that is obviously carrying more than their fair share of them already, but I find myself beginning to not summon up an image of my wife. Was that who she was to me? Surely she must be. If only I could see her face once more. Surely this twisting, encroaching fog of confusion would lift and I could once again be who I was. With her. Surely that Dr. Hydra, as he seems to prefer being known as now, mentioned something about the situation in this area. I'm loath to admit it. I did have a hand in it, though once I came to my senses, thanks to someone close to me, I stopped it in its tracks. If you can find my wife, Paim, then I can relinquish the information I have on what is happening, much that it would pain me to recall. It took her leaving to make me realize what a folly I was lending myself to, what a fool I was not considering her fears and concerns. If only I could show her that Oh, it skipped it. I ahead of myself. Please do have a look around. I believe she had headed off to the park nearby. Used to be one of her favorite places. But that was some time ago. She may have returned here when I was lost in rumination. Slipping past some door nearby. I'm afraid I cannot say. Okay. Bye-bye. Do not blame yourself too heavily. We all have our own paths to follow. Some are simply shorter than others. Park. Oh, there's Midland. Can I play it? God, the frame rate. I want to play Midland. Arcade cabinet with Midland along the top. No. I want to play Midland. So the sky didn't change here. That's kind of surprising. That's a place you should not even consider a place, let alone entering. Please trust me on this. That's a doctor. Oh, did he push me back? Interesting. I'll go check out the park. The sky didn't change after getting that memory. First time that's happened. Oh. I guess it just means the normal park. Okay. Wasn't Pime the person we talked to the first time we went to the hospital? Save. Memorize. Did you get any new items? Oh, hi, Mark. Context. Trade. Fun facts. Small document saying some fun facts. I can't buy any more pain? Do they have a quantity? That's possession. I can't buy any more tree limbs. Let's maybe have a few of each item in case they can be used in play. Oh, 9 is max. Interesting. Coffee. Yeah, just a few of each item. Oh, hi, Mark. Trade. Withdraw. Bye, bird. Oh, let these facts distract you, Mark. Ground, Mark? I believe you may find it under your very toes. If you have any. Yeah. Misk. Fun facts. Having traveled back to 4750, there's tons of stuff no one will know nowadays. Fun fact. We have the same calendar system still. It made it into a new era. Still 1 day to Moon Day, 15 days a month, and 24 months a year. Fun fact. The Mace Attorney comics survive into the next era. The two separate versions end up causing a terrible war as because they're old. They're considered holy by some. Final fun fact. I'm able to write this because there is absolutely nothing you can do with this information in the age of rot that can change the course of history for whatsoever, given what's already happening and how long it will take for intelligent life to take over once again. Damn. Age of rot. Alright, let's see if his wife is here, and then I'll probably call it a night. Because if I find another of those dissensions, They almost last like an hour and a half to 2 hours. Let's see if his wife is here. Hello, wifey. Are you over yonder? Yes, I know. I took the sky out. My bad. Totally my bad. But I can't see anything in the park. You zoom in. Can I go through this way? No. Hmm. I mean, I just see the hospital. Hmm. Oh, there's no more doors down the hallway. I may have to revisit these. Digression. No. Oh, if she was last seen at the park, then she ain't here, Chief. Can I go straight? No. Maybe to the right? No. Maybe just straight left? No. Okay. Maybe it means the normal oh, yeah, the park. Yeah, maybe they're over here. Hello, Pime. Are you here? I mean, I see a shadowy figure, but I do not see someone like backwoods. Nope. I do not see wife. Maybe I could ask the two at the gate if they've seen Pime. Because I can't go any further to the right. Encounter. Hopefully the frame rate isn't awful. Nightscape is a cat. Speak. Sound of contented crickets carried over a fresh, cool breeze is all you hear as an answer. Damn it. Nope. How about you, Mark? Hi, Mark. Do you know where Pime is? Oh, damn it. It's trademark. Oh, yeah, that was his joke. Oh. Have you seen a Pime? Do you know, Mark? To get past most of the beings here, you need to fill their either blue or orange meter. Yeah. Oh, damn it. It's a good deal for a deal. Hope. Be a stranger, Mark. Continue. Okay. Handman. Yes. Okay. I ask. What's up? Have you seen a Pime? God damn it. It's high five, they're very chill. Speak. Has it always been this weird? Can't remember if I'm honest. No. No. I can't ask him about Pime. My only guess is I have to go through the digressions again. But they're gonna be different. Is my guess. Peace. Let's go talk to Dak again. Well, no, that's the exit. Well, I can't even leave. Once you enter the town, you can't leave. Can I unlock this? No. My milkshake. Hello. Weird the sky in here didn't change, because the one in the hospital it did. My frame rate. No. I'm gonna talk to you one more time. Come on. Swos, swos, swos. You have returned. Tongaunt. God damn it. I'm trying to get the text to go faster. Okay. Speak. No. Repeated text. Damn. Park nearby and tell me stuff. Said a park nearby. Yeah. Damn it. Yeah, that'll have to be what I do next time is try and go back through the dark woods. Please, return if you find her. Maybe a pastime of hers was hiding from me. She's skulking about here somewhere, I'm sure. Okay. Don't blame yourself too heavily. We all have our own paths to follow. Some are simply shorter than others. Contained. Containment breach. Okay. I'm gonna save the next digression for next time. But we got through 2 more dungeons. It was good. And we met Wolf Lady. Oh. I was so happy. But it was a memory. Hopefully we have another memory of Wolf Lady. Okay, that'll be it for me tonight. So thanks for joining, y'all. FriendShapes has been very interesting. I do think the vibe is pretty cool. I don't know if I can do much about the frame rate. I've already tried making it big or small. If I make it too small, I can't see anything except through the recording, which maybe I'll try next time. But the frame rate was certainly the worst in the play area. Could be my computer. Who knows? Is there enough y'all to raid? No. It's okay. I'll see y'all tomorrow for more God of War Valhalla. We beaten it once, just gotta get Kratos to look inside the box to see if SpongeBob is alive. The boy is alive. Y'all have a good night. See y'all tomorrow. Bye-bye.